Hello, welcome to Soul Source. Today I'd like to talk to you about the new moon in Virgo on September 17th at 4 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Now, this is a super moon because it's the closest to the Earth and it's also the harvest moon. And this is a time of powerful time to set intentions. This is this new moon, which is the sun and the moon together, it trines Saturn to the T, exactly 25 Virgo to 25 Capricorn. And so this brings us incredibly grounded energies. This is a time to look at what is my purpose? What is my long-term goals? What am I here to do? I have the resolve now. This is an intense determination and penetration and persistent energy to achieve these goals. But it's in Virgo, and Virgo has to do with details, moving slow, sure, steady. It's the small, intricate day to day doing. Virgo also rules health and nutrition. It rules work. It rules problem solving. It step by step processes of organization and systematizing. So these are all the emphasis. So it's like really important to look at where this new moon is in your astrological chart, because the astrological chart has the houses, which are areas of life. So not only does this trine, but right now we have an enormous dynamic energy. We have a T square in the heavens. So let's take Mercury, the ruler of Virgo, is in Libra. And Mercury is the magician energy. And magician energy has the ability, the resources. So we have all the resources available to us. And Libra wants fairness, balance. It wants to talk things through and just and it is conjunct Humaya. Humaya is this dwarf planet that has to do with creative energy, regeneration. It's a Hawaiian myth that she could give birth through all parts of her body, and she was be able to regenerate from an old woman to back to a young woman. So this is enormous creative resources, but it is in a square, which is uh, an aspect of energy, but it's also conflicting. So we have three planets in these sign of Capricorn, and these are the patriarchal heavies. Social our planets are Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter sets expansion, abundance, amplifies whatever it touches. Saturn is authority, limitations, binds, restricts. Pluto is death, rebirth, transformation, premortal energy. These are in the transformational energies that are happening in the sign of Capricorn. Structures, government, police forces, all kinds of institutions, or the old regime in essence. So we have Mercury squaring Jupiter, which could flood you with new ideas, but also could be overwhelming. Saturn and Pluto they're controllers, so they want to do, want my way or the highway, and Mercury's trying to balance this. And also in the other side, opposite um, Mercury is Mars. Mars in its own sign of Aries. Aries is individual freedom. Mars is energy, drive, ambition, assertion, frustrations, and it's conjunct Eris, Eris. And Eris is a new dwarf planet that has to do with the revealer of the discord. She's the female warrior who speaks up and says, this isn't right. So we have the god of war and the goddess of discord coming in the individual, conflicting with the patriarchal fathers. And so there, and Mercury over there trying to figure it out with our heads. So we need to go beyond our mind and really look at um, trust our hearts and really do our inner work, because even though things are changing right now, we still have this massive this massive square that will be happening. Mars went retrograde on September 9th, which is an emphasis and of the Mars energy. And it brings back things to finish. We're still dealing with the frustrations, the injustices. Then we have Jupiter went direct on September 13th. So one of the breaks is open. There's a sense of expansion and resources. Saturn will be going direct on the 29th of September, but that's an exact square with Mars at the time. And so we may feel like we're standing still. And when a planet moves energy, it goes into a station and it feels like it's standing still, and it emphasizes, so it stays on that point for a while. So we feel like we're driving with the brake on, or we can't move, but this too will pass. So this will, but it's coming back in December, so it's going to be an intense election season, and it won't be over after that. But but the Jupiter Saturn conjunction on the 21st of December is in an air sign, which is Aquarius is the people. Saturn is government authority. We're giving our authority, we're back to us, the group, the humanity. So things are looking good. It's just that we're going through the dark tunnel, the death throes of the old regime. So as we deal with this T square, we also have we have to deal with our frustrations. Then we also have Venus has been in a conflicting aspect with Uranus is revolutionizing. So there are freedom, closeness issues in relationship coming up, and also fluctuation of currencies, and new and unexpected things are happening. And then she will be coming in an inconjunct aspect with these patriarchal trio at the end of the month. So we have to really look at our value system and what's real and what's valuable. So also we have Neptune is opposing this new moon, which is Neptune is the mystical escapist, and Neptune is also in conjuncting Mercury. So this can be creative imagination or delusional thinking. And we also have Neptune, they call it at the bends of the nodes. And the nodes are the universal axis. And the nodes are, this is a time when we don't know what true is or false. What is true, what is not. False news, um, fake news, and then what's real, but also secrets will be revealed. Things from the not what has been hidden will be shown to us. So this is important. So personally, this is important. I'm just giving you a celestial dance here, but what is important is how we as an individual deal with this. Whatever is happening out there is a reflection of what's inside. Deal with your own inner frustrations. Don't project it out to others. Don't beat yourself up. Just deal with your fears. Open your heart. If you open your heart and trust your inner resources and move slow, sure, and steady, journal, breathe, exercise, dance in the living room, do whatever you need to release that energy, then we can move through this time, because our soul's in a revolutionary journey right now. We are transforming, and this is a whole new energy is coming. Stay positive. Keep your vibration up. Ask what's real important, and day to day, ask, what am I thinking? Keep your critical mind. Keep your mind focused on what you want to become, not what you want to overcome. This is an intense time. Stay centered in yourself. And may you have a wonderful month and many, many blessings. Thank you for listening. And please like my video and share it with other people. Thank you so much. Blessings.